In today's lesson, you will be using again the damper pedal, and you will be playing with 3/4 time signature. Do you remember? Counting 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 counts in each measure. You will have through the piece a lot of slur marks, which means play legato or connected, sometimes from hand to hand or shorter sections like 2 notes or 3 notes only. This piece has 2 pages and 20 measures. Also is in 3/4 time signature, which means we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 counts in each measure. This is the pedal mark. This means pedal down, then hold, and then here is pedal up. The pedal mark will be at the very end of the piece on measure 17, 18, 19, and 20. See, pedal down, hold, and pedal up. You will start playing mezzo forte. Right hand finger 3 on E, and then on the 4th measure, left hand finger 1 on B. On the 2nd page, we continue playing mezzo forte from measure 9 to measure 16. But then on measure 17, we have forte, then mezzo forte, then piano. If you see, you're going to be playing higher and higher. In here, you play C and E, 1, 2, 3. And then you go to the next C and E, which means 1 octave higher. Do you remember? We already talked about that. C, E again. And then you go to the next C and E, which will be 2 octaves higher. And stay there. Dynamics will be forte, then mezzo forte as you go up, and then piano. It also says here, slowing down. See how many slur marks there are in this piece that tells you to play legato or connected. There will be some connecting only 2 notes, but there will be some connecting several notes that go from hand to hand, like here. There are some that go from left hand to right hand, only a few notes, and there are some smaller, like only connecting 2 notes. Remember how after each slur, you need to disconnect and lift a little bit your hand. Once you highlight, you can see better everything that you need to pay attention to. Finger numbers, time signature, right hand, left hand on the treble clef or bass clef. Highlight the slur marks. Also the counting, see how it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. On the 2nd page, you can color also your counts, finger numbers, slurs. On the last line, highlight pedal mark, the dynamics, forte, mezzo forte, piano, slowing down. See how it says there, slow down. Finger numbers, you will be playing with finger 1 and finger 3 on C and E, going higher and higher. We have finger 3 right hand on E, finger 1 left hand on B. This is middle C. So we have 3 counts, so we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Check your legatos. Remember, you have to lift your wrist after legatos. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, off. Then we have a big slur mark on measure 9, 10, 11, and 12. So on measure 9, we're going to connect left hand, then right hand, then left hand, then right hand. Long slur. Then measure 13. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last line, measure 17, 18, and 19. Finger 1 and finger 3 on C and E. We don't need left hand. And it's forte and it's pedal. And also says slowing down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You see how you have to go from C and E, then one octave higher to the next C and E, and then one octave higher to the next C and E. Playing forte, mezzo forte, and then piano. And also slowing down. The last line, measure 17, 18, 19, and 20, is very tricky because you have to move your hand octave higher and then another octave higher, but you should not stop on the bar lines whenever you have to move your hand. You need to make time and go slower so you don't pause, but keep steady beat at the same time, slow down. So you're gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Instead of going 1, 2, 3, pause. 1, 2, 3, pause, and move 1, 2, 3. Don't do that. I know you have to move your hand and that is hard, but that's why you need to keep your steady beat. 1, 2, 3, move 1, 2, 3, move 1, 2, 3. Not pausing. We're going to play now with metronome, steady beat. Remember that in measure 17, 18, 19, and 20 says slowing down. In those 4 measures, you won't be able to keep the beat of the metronome because you will be playing slower and slower. This is not an easy piece, but once you get it, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So keep practicing and try to do it correctly, over and over until you get it. Have a nice week.